First up, the second phase of J&K Assembly polls begins, Vedant, with security tightened across all 6 poll-bound districts in the Union Territory. In fact, 3 out of 6 districts, Raisi, Rajouri and Poonch, have been hit with back-to-back terror attacks over the last 3 years. In fact, these are sensitive areas that are going to polls today, Vedant.
Absolutely. So voting in the terror hotbed, but also heavyweights in the fray. Key names for this phase, of course, former Chief Minister Omar Abdullah, also the Congress President of Jammu and Kashmir, Tariq Hamid Kara, also the BJP Jammu and Kashmir Chief Ravinder Rana as well. Omar Abdullah, remember, is contesting the polls from 2 assembly seats, Ganderbal and Budgam as well, Radhika.
That's right. In fact, this is the second phase, which is covering 3 central Kashmir districts of Srinagar, Ganderbal and Budgam. Will decide the fate of 239 candidates across 26 assembly segments, including 79 in Pir Panjal region of Jammu. Let's go to Nazir, who's covering the polls for us. Nazir, take us through what is going on. This is phase 2. You are at a polling booth, I believe. How excited are the voters today? Are you seeing a lot of young voters early this morning? And take us through the significance of the constituencies as far as second phase is concerned.
Well, this is the most crucial phase in Jammu and Kashmir Assembly elections, not in terms of having 26 seats out of 90 which will go to polls, which are going to polls today, but also the key leaders of 3 main political parties are contesting in this phase. And voters will decide the fate of Omar Abdullah, who is contesting from here in Budgam and also from Ganderbal constituency. Ravinder Rana of BJP, who is the state president of the BJP, who is contesting from Navshera in Rajouri district, the region which was badly hit by some of the worst militant attacks on the army over the last few years. Tariq Hamid Kara of Congress PCC chief from Central Shaltang. Also there's Altaf Bukhari, who is president of Apni Party, the party which was seen as a king's party after abrogation of Article 370, since it was launched, first political party that was launched post abrogation of Article 370 in Jammu and Kashmir. So 239 candidates are in fray, and there are 25 lakh voters who are eligible to vote. And we'll have to see what would be the voter percentage today, which will be more than what it was in first phase, that was 61%. Normally, urban areas like 8 seats in Srinagar have been traditionally low voter turnout areas, though massive arrangements were made, awareness programs were conducted by the Election Commission, and political parties also tried their best to woo voters so that they come out and vote. The way we have seen the participation in the campaigning, if that translates into votes, it would mean a lot of voting in this phase as well. Here I am in this Budgam constituency. One of the worst things which would you see, while there's, as they say, certain things don't change. For example, large number of people have come to vote, situation has changed, but this concertina wire has not changed. This continues to be here, and this gives the people a sense of siege. As they say, old habits die hard, and they have not removed this concertina wire. This continues to be there. These wires need to be removed. Let me talk to some of the voters here who have come. These are early birds here. Sir, आप आए हैं यहाँ वोट डालने के लिए?
हाँ जी।
क्या मुद्दे हैं, क्या इश्यूज हैं इस इलेक्शन के? यहाँ से अगर आपकी कंसर्ट वायर में फंस जाओगे, थोड़ा उधर आते हैं।
हमारे कुछ इशू नहीं।
इस साइड आ जाएंगे प्लीज। अच्छा, क्या इशू? अच्छा, आप बताएं, कोई इशू नहीं?
क्या है?
तो
क्या करता है गवर्नमेंट? वोट डालेंगे, जिसकी मर्जी है उसको डालेंगे।
हाँ, इस साइड प्लीज आ जाएं।
हमें अपना है, साग बता है, सब कुछ अपना।
सब कुछ है। कुदरत ने सब कुछ दिया है।
हमें इन पर नहीं है।
लेकिन जमहूरियत पे यकीन है, उसने आपको यहाँ सवेरे लाया और
हाँ, तो वो जमहूरियत पर यकीन है। हाँ, और क्या है? जो हमारे लिए होगा अच्छा वही हो जाएगा।
अच्छा, उसीलिए आप वोट डाल रहे हैं?
हाँ, उसीलिए।
तो इस साल वो पार्टिसिपेशन भी अच्छी, 10 साल बाद असेंबली के इलेक्शन हो रहे हैं।
वो तो ठीक ही हो रहे हैं। 10 साल पहले ऐसा ये हालात थे, तो आज तो ठीक है हालात।
आज बेहतर हालात हैं, वो बेहतर हालात। तो अभी यंगस्टर्स, नए नौजवान अभी नहीं आए, वो शायद देर से उठते हैं।
आएंगे, वो भी आएंगे। वो भी आएंगे।
अच्छी वोटिंग होगी इसमें इंशाल्लाह अच्छी वोटिंग होगी। दैट इज व्हाट दे आर सेइंग। सो लेट मी शो, दिस इज you know, a Budgam polling station, you can see since morning these people are waiting for their turn to cast their vote. As I said, this is a crucial phase. This is taking place on the both sides of the Pir Panjal mountains. There are 11 assembly seats in Rajouri, Poonch and Riyasi districts, and there are 15 seats in Budgam, Srinagar and Ganderbal districts. So the fate of top leaders would be decided by these voters. Let me talk to, I think he may be the first time voter. आप पहली बार वोट डाल रहे हैं?
हाँ, पहली बार।
उम्र क्या है आपकी?
18 प्लस।
18 प्लस, तो पहली बार फर्स्ट वोटर है। तो क्या मुद्दे हैं एक नौजवान के लिए जो आप वोट डालने के लिए आए?
यही वोट है, मतलब हुकूमत गवर्नमेंट बननी चाहिए अपनी।
हाँ।
बस जो यहाँ गवर्नर राज है वो खत्म होना चाहिए।
अच्छा, गवर्नर रूल खत्म होना, हर एक चाहता है लोकतंत्र, जमहूरियत।
हाँ, जमहूरियत बननी चाहिए, बस यही मुद्दा है हमारा।
तो आप जमहूरियत के लिए आए हैं?
हाँ, वोट हुकूमत के लिए आए, हुकूमत बनाने के लिए आए इधर। वोट इसीलिए वोट कास्ट करे।
और क्या नौजवानों के इश्यूज हैं, जॉब्स के इश्यूज हैं, दूसरी चीज?
हाँ, फिर एजुकेशन जो बहुत ज़्यादा, यहाँ पढ़े लिखे बहुत ज़्यादा लोग हैं, बेरोजगारी भी बहुत है, पोस्ट नहीं निकल रहे हैं। तो अगर अब गवर्नमेंट बनेगी तो लगता है कुछ फर्क है।
आपको उम्मीद है वो?
हाँ, थोड़ी बहुत। ये बोल रहे हम करेंगे तो इसी वजह से हम वोट।
तो उम्मीद पे कायम, उनके लफ्ज पे। आई होप दीज यंगस्टर्स, आपका क्या नाम है?
मोहम्मद मुनीब भट्ट।
हाँ,
मोहम्मद मुनीब भट्ट।
मुनीब भट्ट, मोहम्मद मुनीब भट्ट। They hold them to account and ask them once they are elected that will they fulfill the promises they are making during elections. For example, political parties have made promises that they will give jobs. National Conference said they will give 1 lakh government jobs. BJP is saying they will create opportunities for 5 lakh jobs. So we'll have to, job is an issue, and they are seeing a youngster, first time voter, saying he is coming to vote to end governor rule here.
Yes.
So that their own government takes charge and they take their own decisions. That is what the democracy, some people say they don't have even faith whether elected government would deliver anything because they don't have much faith in political promises of politicians. But here you can see, I have shown it earlier in the earlier broadcast at 7, when people who come at 7 were waiting even before the polling started. They have faith in democracy. They are saying that is why they are coming to vote, but they don't have much hope. But largely, if we talk to the majority of the people, they are saying that this is the first assembly election post-abrogation of Article 370, and they want that their own government should be formed, and that should end. But one thing is there, let me show you this concertina wire. Perhaps this should not have been here. Why police have installed this concertina wire? As they say, old habits die hard. Situation may have changed. Look at this. So he was caught in this concertina wire. So it has been put here, which is clearly, while the situation has changed, situation has clearly changed on the ground. Militancy ended. This is completely a peaceful area. But this concertina wire, which was giving a sense of siege since 1990 in Kashmir, that continues to remain here. So if situation has changed, perhaps mindset should also change. People have come to repose their faith in democracy,
Absolutely.
large number of people, and they will decide the fate of 239 candidates in today's polling, where 25 lakh voters are eligible. And importantly, Poonch Rajouri areas have become very crucial. And top BJP leaders were camping there. Home Minister Amit Shah was campaigning in Poonch Rajouri, those small area, only 8 seats. He remained there for 2 days. So was Defense Minister Rajnath Singh, other top leaders of the BJP camping there, because that appears to be the X factor when it comes to the balance of two regions. So that
Absolutely,
is a
and I think one of
area,
the voters, one of the voters made an important point there, Nazir, that he has come here to elect a democratically elected government. I think that really sort of sums up the entire, the essence of what's happening in Jammu and Kashmir. But quickly, Nazir, also take us through how voting is taking place in the separatist hotbed as well. Separatists usually have a lot of influence in central Kashmir, and these areas going to polls today.
Well, one important development has happened ahead of assembly election, this polling second phase in Srinagar, and which was the boycott capital of Jammu and Kashmir. Mirwais Umar Farooq made a very important statement. He said, boycott of elections has lost its relevance, even as Hurriyat may not have lost relevance. That is a key signal to even his voters go and vote. So that is very important statement. So this time it is expected that people would come out in large numbers, the way people came out in parliament elections, because it is the democracy. People have stood by this democracy and given their lives. Thousands of people, including common voters, have been killed during militancy just for their right. They stood by democracy and they voted, and for that they were killed. No place in this country or the whole subcontinent has suffered so badly as Kashmir, just because people wanted to be part of democratic process, and there were those violent forces who attacked them, killed them. But today we see these voters, it's a tribute to those people who have suffered during militancy and stood by democracy. And today all these people, one thing they are saying, they repose faith in democracy and they want restoration of democracy and democratically elected government.